Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. What is up? Risk takers. Playing a little Airship today. World Domination. Following Blizz on Portals Alliance is off with a neutral bot. Balance Blitz dice. What do we got for Blizzards? These are my Airship World Dom settings. You know what I'll do? I'll just do the hard chokes. Because who's got time for Blizzards don't matter. That's a neat little pocket, isn't it? Okay, magenta goes for bottom right. Almost all the blizzards are hard chokes. Okay, so right-hand side, we're going to go down and around into here. Choke up there. Top pocket in yellow. Here. Bottom pocket in orange. Here and keep going. Yeah, keep going. Wow, bottom pocket I like a lot. Okay, side pocket in blue. Little sneaky sneaker. Where do we go? And then the very top of the map there's black. Black moves quickly. Let's watch out for that fellow. Okay, but he blitzes 2v1, so he isn't very good. Okay, I think we take this then. And wow, there's lots of viable positions. Okay, this is kind of a crucial 3v1 that needs to land. Yeah. Now black's going to fuck me, right? Everything runs to the bottom. That's right. This is the middle of the map. Okay, we see yellow up here. This is a great starting position. My starting position sucks, but it's kind of what the game gave me. The hesitation made my 3 troops nervous. Fair enough. Thank you, OG Scope Killa. How are you, man? Ooh, Alicia Cuthbert is a great pick. Vast Flame knows what he's talking about. We were talking about hot actresses in Hollywood, thanks to Becky with the good hair. And then she just dipped. She started the convo and dipped out immediately. Ram says she's a child. Who's a child? Are you talking about a 40-year-old woman who's a child or was once a child or what? Megan Fox, yeah, obviously. Let's see if black comes at me hard like a chicken with its head cut off. Also, we're not paying enough attention to this game. We should probably focus. Velma Dinky. Oh, what's her name? Linda Cardellini from Freaks and Geeks. The spot up top is ideal. Why do you say pancake? It's a fine spot. As long as I don't have to fight too many people. A Kill Pete stream heart. Or a Kill Pete stream we eaten. Evil in my heart. How are you, man? We got a lot of players only pseudo here. They don't have the good courtesy to give me that sweet, sweet white flag, so we don't have to sit here and watch their timer pass. Not paying attention to the game I'm playing is my trademark. Lol. That's funny. Okay, and Magenti starts with 5, which means I have bottom right. Because you don't have to defend yourself against more than 1 point. But then again, I know everything I know about Risk. I know from your YouTube. Yeah, there's this map. I drew it out. There's a lot of this map has a lot of viable starting positions. Let's bring this back. So all the different colors are fine places to start, I think. And I just chose the one that I was going to be allowed to hold. Thank you for the sub of the pancake. Don't make me hungry. What is black actually on here? 8. You started strong. Started strong. I'm predicting he attacks me, which is why I didn't hit the 3. I'm predicting an attack through there. I don't know I'll be able to do anything about it, because I don't think anyone's in his side of the board. There are a lot of people not just playing. Right, all of this MIA does is fucking nothing. I don't understand why people ready up to games to not play them, but here we are. What's my favorite airship setting? Probably this. Okay, blue on 8. Maybe blue can provide resistance for black. I would certainly hope. How you doing, Mr. Chintz? Pete, I watch you. Thank you for all the great content. I try to watch everything. I've gone from a very bad beginner to a bad grandmaster. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome, man. Okay, blue is bottom middle. So that black is going to face pressure long term from this and this. Probably still would want to address me first, though. All right. Poor magenta. Take far right, everyone else is bought, so it's free. Yeah, if I have the resources, I'm expecting to get slammed right now. Okay, no, he attacked blue. Good. Yeah, we take 2 +1s. Ally black, nice. Muffin Monday says, I'm happy to see you've gone purple today in Pookie's memory. Poor Pookie. And blue has 10 troops. All right. You're not going to like it, black. You're not going to like pissing off the guy who's getting 10 troops, sir. That's what I hoped I would see. War. Hey, JJ. How you doing, homie? I enjoyed your stream yesterday. There were a lot of pterodactyl noises. I got a clip. I got a clip from JJ. I don't know if I need your permission to play it on the stream, though. I got an epic clip from JJ from his stream. He says, frick me. I won't play it on stream unless you let me. It was a funny conversation. I posted it on your Discord. Okay. So somehow we're being allowed to hold shit. So I think what we do is this. can play any video of mine. All right, cool. Thanks, buddy. Okay, so everybody prepare yourself for this glorious JJ clip that I clipped yesterday. I'm very proud of my hard work. Here he is, our friend, the JJ Bra.
The ball sack would be Kentucky and Tennessee. They're right there at the ball sack of the chef. If that's what you really want to talk about.
We do.
Kentucky and Tennessee are right at the ball sack of the chef. So what's right here? Is that Memphis? Memphis, Tennessee is right at the ball sack. I gotta
ladies
right now.
And gentlemen, I tend to see it, but I don't tend to believe it. All right, I'm going to work on the right-hand side. And just hold that. We don't quite have it yet. Do I want that kill guard? Probably. I think black and blue are hitting each other now, so we're in a better way. Real pearls of wisdom. Thank you. That's what I was going for. Okay, blue is on 13. Blue might be winning the war against black. Yeah, pearls, yeah. Oh, black, no! What happened? What happened, black? What happened? Did you piss off the wrong guy? Fuck. I'm sort of see that you were massively overly aggressive every single turn this game. What a fucking shame that is. All right. Magenta no longer puts troops. Okay, and black sets early to smack blue. This will be the perfect time to fuck them. I don't think blue's suing. I think blue's winning the war. Frick me, JJ! Oh, fuck. God damn it. You know, every time you say frick me, it really hurts my feelings, bro. All right, so we now have 3 +1s, a +4 and a +2 on 2 different positions. Blue sets gets the 8. And yeah, blue got smacked by black. Okay, this is great. This is the winning moment now. We just wait until they both spend. It was a 3-player scenario, and I'm not the one getting hit. So we're just waiting for all these guys get exhaust their material, and then I'll go clean them both up. Becky, you can't leave that type of conversation dangling and then not chime in. Who is your top Hollywood actress of all time? I had to. Nice. Don't say Janine Garofalo. Never play Pete on Airship. Why, Phil? Why do you say? What did I do? Am I missing cards without breaking that turn? It's an L. Breaking who? The two, breaking who? All right, so we're gonna hit black. And a little bit of blue. Black on 4, but he doesn't have any bonuses. If he sets, he smacks blue. Maybe blue kill him. That'd be nice. Okay. Top for me is probably the green chick from Guardians of the Galaxy. I can't remember her name. She's a babe. I thought she was in. Isn't that Zendaya? Oh, Zoe Saldana. Okay. That's a good pick. Love the sneaky cookout. Thank you. No one's ever going in there. All right. Blue probably cleared this, but doesn't have the kill. So black will survive and remain annoying for a while longer yet, but not much, we hope. Blue is slow, black is fast. So I'd much rather go in a 1v1 against blue. But I'm in a very good position, right? I have two very strong pockets on 1 points. So I'll just use new troops to keep these guys off their bonuses now and eventually make it to here. Black also didn't trade, so if he's in there, I kill him. But he's probably also up here in the middle. Maybe I should hedge and go 50-50. We're looking for the black kill here. But we're also disrupting blue. Don't quite get the black kill, but we've really, really fucking reduced his situation. Okay, good luck, black. 15 for blue. Now blue might get the black kill. Or he might attack me. He does not go for the black kill at all. He attacks me. All right. Do you get through to the 18? Can you keep expanding, hold the whole top? Yes. 23, 22, 21. What do we see when he hits the 18? Does he open it? Does he know it's there? Doesn't. Oh, he does open it. Does open it. Yes. And what? No. You've activated 18 of my troops, sir. Okay. Black's on the other side. I'll just fuck up your shit then. Nice try, blue. This was an error for blue. I think blue would have been far more successful hunting black in black sets. What's the set? Early still. 15 troops. Okay. And that's here. Oh, right by me. Right by me. Oh, look at this. Look at this, man. I got a 2v1 these assholes. This is the sort of game where just by fucking luck, black gets a set on 3, right? Blue's also kind of kneecapped, though. Okay. Black is here. Please no set. Or here. Blue's up there, and blue's not killing black on fucking cards. What a dope. What a dope you are, blue. Anyway, meet the Johan. I'm doing good, man. How are you? Okay, 10 forts up. Amos. Tad. Fuck! Why? Why? Fuck! Oh, blue can't beat me, so I just have to keep pressing black. Oh my god. All right. Yeah, it's just easier if they die, is the thing. It's just easier when they die. So blue somehow got this, which is how they're generating a ton. Card blocking black might not have been the move. Would have been probably better for me to get an extra card, but I'm just in a race now. I'll win that race. Give black lowest because he's being so fucking annoying. And your card blocked? Or do you exist up here? Please take a card. Do you stall because you want us to savor those last 60 seconds of your life? Yeah, I didn't think so. Good game, asshole. All right, set for blue. No set? Pete, you have 1v4 bot vids searchable. No. Don't there's no point. Don't waste, I would say don't waste your time. There's no point in doing that. You won't learn anything compared to just playing with actual players, because actual players bought out so much. Nobody would watch that too. They're not good. They're not skill testing. The bots in Risk are so terrible. I would actually say don't waste your time playing against them, because you're not going to get better. That's my honest advice, and that's why I don't have any of those videos. They're so terrible. They're not like mediocre terrible. They're really, really shitty. Set on 3? I don't think I need to set on 3. I think I just push. Push. Right in. Push it in. Pushing it in to his billionaires. We did it, folks. I know I'm new and test myself on some 1v5 Europe advanced for practice. It's a crapshoot surviving. Yeah, you're not... The practice you're getting against multiple bots, they're not really all that usable skills. Bots play terribly. Players don't play like that, so... It's not even good at learning how bots work, because multiple bots in the same environment play equally terribly, so they hit each other, and that will throw off your ability. That will actually slow down your ability to even learn how bots work, in my opinion. Do you think they neutered the bot due to a tendency for players to semi-disconnect? Yes, I think that's absolutely part of why they did it. But I also think that Risk players don't actually want a good Risk AI. Because Risk is so prone to stalemate that consistently stalemating games of Risk wouldn't really be what you would want, right? And a really good Risk AI would stalemate every game. Nice, we win the 4v3. Whoa, we win. Did we just win a 3v3? Get the fuck out of here. What? Wow. Hot hands, folks. Good game, Blue. You played well. Blue played better than Black, despite the fact that he isn't fast. And he gone. He gone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's clean it up with a Q&A question. If you have a question for me and you'd like me to read it out on the show, throw it up in the Kill Beat Strategy Discord Q&A thread, and they'll be answered in the order in which they're asked. Today's question is from... we got that one. Got that one. Pepper Simba. All right, here we go. I asked AI, Grok, the most likely outcome of what becomes of us, our soul or consciousness, when we pass away. Ooh, we asked the AI to talk about what happens when you die. It said, based on science, we just cease to exist. It asked me to try to remember what it was like before being conscious. Obviously, you couldn't. Let me just kill Blue. Everyone else is flagged, right? It asked me to try and remember what it was like before being conscious in my human body, and I couldn't. It said it was basically like that. I've discussed this with some friends and family, and they said that sounded peaceful. But to me, it's horrifying. Okay, interesting. Nothingness is horrifying. Like we're just nothing forever? What's your take on this theory? Okay, great question. Infinite amount of words and ink have been spilled over the question. What happens when we die? I don't pretend to know. Okay, I don't give you any sort of confident answer. I would say I probably align similarly with what the AI is telling you in the simple sense that it seems the most likely. So first of all, you're asking a deep philosophical question. So we got to kind of define things. What are you? When we talk about you, what is dying? What is the thing that's dying? We know our matter. If we're talking strictly material science, we know the matter and the energy. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed, only transmuted from one form to another. So because of the law of conservation of energy, we are materially not changed by death. So the matter and energy that makes up our body remains, and it persists, and it perhaps feeds other life. But when we define what you are and when we define what alive is, it's probably a lot more similar to something like the pattern that is you. The way in which that matter and energy is organized changes from one state to another, from alive to dead. But as far as you, if this is truly the end of you, it does stand to reason that there might simply just be nothing. At least from your perspective, which is the only perspective that I'm discussing, right? The world continues. The universe doesn't care about you. You are but a tiny, insignificant piece of it, as am I. Now, we can choose to find that horrifying. I don't. I think the fact that our lives are limited is one of the key things that gives our lives meaning. The fact that I have a perspective that is unique and my own and no one else's, and so do you, is one of the key things that I find meaningful in my life. And the fact that my life will end, I find very motivating to be the most I can be in the brief time I have. In the brief time I have to enjoy this gift of life. If it was infinite, we wouldn't appreciate it because appreciating wouldn't mean anything. I don't find it horrifying. I don't find the knowledge that I one day will die to be horrifying. I find it validating. And I find it motivating. As I said, to work very hard to become the man I know I can be and the man I will be. You know, I aspire. I'm not perfect. I fuck up all the time. I can be shitty and angry and not my best self, as can we all, right? I have to empathize with the fact that I am imperfect, but I also can be motivated to show up as the best version of myself. And I hope that some of you guys see that, and I hope you can see that in yourself too, Mr. Pepper Simba. That the nothingness at the end and the beginning of your life might bookend an amazing story in which you matter and you get to have some sort of say about it, right? You get to be the author of your story. Ladies and gentlemen, defeating. This guy is a fast expert, eh? Defeating 2 novice, beginner, intermediate, and an expert. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, you can give me a like and hype it up. And come on down to Free Pete, the Kill Pete Strategy. You can subscribe if you haven't already. I got 2 shows a day, every 12 hours. Something comes out on one of the 2 channels. Hardest working man in Risk, folks. I love you. I appreciate you. And for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.